We have to always separate and understand very well the CAF regulations in terms of its categorization. And what we had discussed is that a facility like this, we are looking towards category 2 approval, and that's what we're working on this technical visits to ensure that from what has been done and what is still to be done, it at the end of the process will meet the category 2 requirements, and then when CAF definitely sends their inspection team, we successfully can obtain our goal and objective, which is to have an approval. The CAF category 2 approval already gives the ability for the stadium to host matches such as the preliminary rounds of the CAF Champions League and CAF Confederation Cup qualifiers, for example, which I'm sure Hard Rock one day and very soon definitely will take part, and definitely maybe other clubs from Zimbabwe which qualify we might look at this venue in case of CAF approval for use in this preliminary rounds of qualifying to the Champions League and Confederation Cup. In terms of the inspection, the technical visit today, overall, as I had mentioned in my introduction, we've noticed changes that have been applied and implemented following our last report 2 months ago, our recommendations that we gave through a report, and today we went through all these areas and rechecked the compliance of these facilities and areas to ensure that the right steps are being taken. Again, follow-up recommendations and aspects have been highlighted, which is normal in such projects. It's always normal. It's normal to have always comments and remarks at every stage. That's why we are here. That's why this technical visit is important, so that we monitor at each phase the progress, and we can always take a step back and then a step front. So instead of just coming here at the end where everything is ready, and this is, I have to compliment the chairman and the project owner for having this vision and this ideology of ensuring that at every stage, at every step, experts come in to guide and to ensure that the project, the roadmap, is in accordance with the requirements and with the end goal, which is to have the approval. So we are still at the project is still ongoing. We can see, I mean, we're all here today. We did a full visit. The area is still in progress in terms of construction and other areas, but there are other areas that have moved very well. If we speak from the south, am I correct? This is the south stand. There has been major progress from the last, when we came here 2 months ago. It's almost near completion. I would say just more in relation to the finishing and decoration. When we see the boxes, there have been major progress in that. We've noticed that the vomitories access and exit of spectators in the stands were created based on our recommendations. We've gave additional insights today on how that should be done, and also we noticed that the parking areas, the roads are all in progress. So all in all, we visited the competition areas. We took note that the recommendations left also in the previous report were all taken into account. Now it's more a matter also of finishing and decoration, let's put it that way, and installation of the different equipment, which I always recommend that you leave that for last. If we finish first the structural work that is remaining, and then at the end we'll then install whatever equipment, so that we guarantee that nothing is broken along the way. We keep the equipment for the end. All in all, we can say that there has been good progress in terms of meeting the category 1 and 2 requirements. Obviously, today we will continue to do a full assessment of the venue. This morning we analyzed the stadium, but we are very transparent in this, and we know how CAF, what CAF assesses. CAF does not assess only the stadium; they assess also the different facilities within the city boundaries. Because remember, we're talking about visiting team, spectators. So there needs to be other facilities such as hotels, hospitals, airports. So we're going to check all of this and provide a report, and this all will come into account when CAF comes to approve or to inspect. So all in all, again, satisfied with progress, but still a road map to be followed, and hopefully we will come back in the next phases as we had agreed. Specific timelines will come back to reassess and continue this work with the project team.